Hi, Dan Roach. Thank you very much. Joining me now is three-time Super Bowl winning coach Matt Patricia and
just two-time winner.
Yeah,
just two-time winner. Usually, I have the edge on everybody.
Some guys never get there.
I mean, I know. It is amazing. It is amazing.
Right. Let's talk about what happened.
Okay.
Patriots let one step away. They fought back, Matt. They fought back, and I want to talk about. Let's talk about the last play. Not his interception, but the touchdown play that Drake was able to incorporate.
Yeah, love the toughness of the team coming through, the mental toughness to just keep pushing. And, you know, look, I think they're starting to have a belief that they can win every game, and that's what you got to have, that confidence. And that last play, the touchdown, Ramondre, obviously, before the snap, you know, defensively, you're looking at, you're saying, okay, Hunter Henry, Ramondre, don't let the quarterback extend the play. So, certainly, here we go. Quarterback's extending the play, scrambling around, unbelievable athletic moves to, you know, just create that opportunity, throw the ball up, Ramondre, great play.
I do have a question for you, because it is amazing that, I don't know how many games, his 4 games that Drake may have started, every single team allows him a lane. Every single team allows him a lane. It's like usually by the 3rd game, Matt, they figure it out and say, okay, not us, right? Everybody else. But why does it keep happening?
Yeah, you know, with young quarterbacks, you figure by the 4th game, right, the defensive coordinators kind of have the game plan on how they're going to stop them. I think it's almost like you get mesmerized. You play New England for so long and figure, okay, there's no extended plays. This kid can run. He is fast. He's athletic. He almost had 100 yards rushing. He's going to extend the plays, the B gap, out the back of the pocket. You have to game plan that. You got to keep him in the pocket, especially to his right. How many times he was able to get out to the right and extend it? You know, you just can't do that defensively.
You think he's just, that's his side, that's the way he leans, no matter what, he wants to escape right? Because I know you guys used to always break down the exact way a quarterback would go, like he's more comfortable going to his right.
We would definitely, you know, game plan, certainly our left outside linebacker, so going back to Vrabel, you know, that was Mike's job. That's why he was so great on that side. Obviously, Willie, Rosie, we had great players, but even Rob Ninkovich, that was his niche. You know, Rob was so smart, and when he was finding a role, that left edge, that left OLB, the smarts to keep the quarterback, and to do it disciplined for 60 minutes, it's really hard to do, and he did a great job of it.
There was a play that reminded me of the Patriots in yesteryear. The play on the goal line where Jelani Tavai came up with the interception that Malcolm Butler would come up with at the goal line, right? Run the football! Instead, they decided to throw the football.
I told him, we were sitting there watching the game together, and I said, they're going to throw an interception. Because they threw an interception because it felt like a real dangerous play with a quarterback and an offense that wasn't really firing on all cylinders, and they just threw the ball way too high, too hot, and they just, right in the middle of the field, it just seems like there was a lot of bad things that were going to happen.
And Matt, you drafted Tavai?
I did, yeah. I drafted Jelani and then brought him to New England when I came back. He's a great player, really smart linebacker. He fits the system. He can do multiple things within the system, play different rush roles, linebacker, edge, inside. I hate that it was yesteryear. We're talking about yesteryear.
I'm sorry.
It happened too fast. But I think the interesting thing about that play was, you know, they line up in basically a formation with all 3 skill receivers on one side, the tight end on the backside. New England's defense is a little bit of confusion there. They're trying to get lined up. Jelani winds up sliding over to number 3, and you can see the 2 outside defenders. It's Marcus and Christian Gonzalez. They're trying to make it an in-and-out call. Well, the guy is actually open in the corner of the end zone. They switch it, and the quarterback still throws it into number 3. Jelani's in a good place. The throw is high. Ball gets tipped, makes the play. It's really just one of those on-the-spot plays that Jelani can make.
His mind is so sharp, isn't he? He can remember everything.
I mean, well, yeah. Did he get hit in the head? It has something to do with it.
Hey, what is up with the Patriots offensive line and not being able to run the football?
You know, with Ramondre Stevenson, I think he's obviously your weapon. Just keep giving it to him. You know, he can make and create, and he actually, as an offensive lineman, that's the guy you want to, you know, behind you running the ball, because he's going to make up for a lot of mistakes.
But they're not running. They can't run. Drake May was the leading rusher.
I would say, so for me, as an edge guy, right, setting the edge, you got 2 willing blockers. I wouldn't say Hooper and Henry are like great edge setters, but they're willing to do it, and they will get in the way. I would say, like, that's got to be some sort of pulling the guards or the tackles, down blocking, man blocking, give these guys a, you know, more space, counter plays, something to that effect.
There's a lot more edge variation going on in the NFL right now. And the thing about Hunter Henry, another guy that I absolutely love, this guy's a great player. He's great in the passing game, but in the running game, he's got incredibly strong hands. And when he gets into you, he may not drive you off the ball 3-4 yards. You can't get away. I mean, he's just got vice grips. So again, let him get that edge. Let him hold on. Get Ramondre outside, and then when Ramondre gets north and south, he's dealing with secondary guys. He's going to make big plays.
Tennessee ran a flea flicker. How How do you defend the flea flicker? Because there's so many people that get faked out by the flea flicker.
I never see it work. I honestly, God, I feel like I hate that play. I know it did work today, but every time I run it, I always feel like, oh God, here we go, flea flicker. I mean, I guess if you catch them sleeping, it has an opportunity to work, especially if you slide out the back edge like they did today.
Well, you have, assignment football on defense, right? So you have run pass players, and there's certain people designed in your defense that while everyone else is playing run, you still have to play pass, and you have to get your keys and see that, hey, it's a run, but wait, why is no one going downfield? And maintain your your pass responsibilities. So I think just good disciplined defense takes those plays away. When you play aggressive defenses that want to come down and want to be into the box a little bit, that's when you see those, and that's when you want to throw them up.
Patriots special teams, punt return came up big again today. Marcus Jones putting the team in good field position.
He's so dynamic. Why would you kick to him? I'm just, if you're an opponent, why would you do it? It's just, it's almost over and over and over. We keep seeing teams, and it's a line drive. So the guy, banged a deep one down inside the 5, and Marcus fields it because normally the rule is don't field those. It's field position. You want to get the ball out, but he knew that it was a line drive punt. He knew the coverage was not, it wasn't going to match. Yeah. So he fielded it, and actually it's kind of going backwards. There's another rule you don't want to do, but he has enough time to get his energy going forward, circle the field, and turn it into a
he's becoming one of those just a weapon, especially if your offense is struggling, your defense. Yeah. And Gerard talks about it all the time, like what their specialty, their formula, they got to get something from their special teams, whether it be field position or a touchdown. And every single game, for at least the last 4, Marcus has given them an opportunity, or even Schooler making a big defensive stop, or blocking a punt, or making a tackle in space.
Yeah, they did the leaper too on the end. They almost got it. They almost got it. So they're continually trying to do something on special teams for sure.
Well, guys, good stuff. Usual.
Thanks so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Less work for me.
I got to go with knowledge.
I know. Listen, forget about it. Like, I feel like I'm inferior now.
We got a lot of stories, though. We'll just keep those buried.
That's like the overtime show.
Okay, guys. Got it.